Welcome back. Now, while most of the country is getting soaked, Cape Town is in the grip of a heat wave, and it comes as the city struggles with water shortages due to a drought. ENCA meteorologist Candice is in Sea Point. She joins us now live. Candice, I must say that view is amazing, but you were telling me a bit earlier you're actually boiling hot there.
That's exactly right. We're actually in Camps Bay because Sea Point's a little bit too busy. It's sweltering out here. I mean, even in trying to call me, my phone was overheating, so we had to wait a couple of minutes to cross to me. It's a bit of a shock to the system for us because over the weekend we still had a very weak cold front coming through, and we were sitting in jerseys this weekend, and now by Thursday we're in the sweltering heat. There's lots of sunshine, there's not a breath of wind to cool it down at the moment, and the heat has already been settling in for the last day or so.
So tell us what's causing this then.
Sorry, Shahan, do you mind repeating that one?
Just tell us what's causing this. What's causing this heat wave in the Western Cape? You know, we are in our summer months, and obviously it is our dry season. We've got very stable and stagnant air over us at the moment. So what happens is that over the days, if there's nothing else to replace that air, it continues to warm up. And as it moves from inland and it moves towards the coast, we actually see that air starting to heat up, almost in Bergwind conditions, but obviously they're not Bergwind conditions, but it's the same sort of process that we see with that. So the air continues to warm and it doesn't move anywhere, so it just continues to heat up, and we need something to shift in the weather to then obviously create a cooling to break that heat. Now, Candice, what are the implications of this heat wave on perhaps the drought and the water shortages in Cape Town? It's obviously going to make it a bit more difficult for the city to get residents to try to save water.
Definitely, and I think some of the things that we start to see is, you know, in heat like this, is that people tend to dehydrate very quickly. You know, we keep telling them that they need to drink water, stay cool, stay out of the sunshine, but you really do need to be drinking water at the moment, and not everybody has access to complete clean water either to stay hydrated, and obviously you start to see the spread of disease as well. And when people are hot, they tend to shower more, they want to use their pools more, and we're telling people don't top up your pool, but now they want to swim. But hopefully with the heat, people are taking very short and cold showers and not having to wait for that water to warm up. So hopefully that saves a little bit on that side of things. But with the hot temperatures as well, we obviously see things drying out. It's also the lack of rain with this hot and dry weather. So as we go into this very dry season, we're not expecting any more rainfall, and then we also see a lot more evaporation. So the dams, any water that we have, we'll start to see evaporating off, and then we start to lose whatever water we have, in addition to using it in our houses and for drinking water.
Now, I see some people taking advantage of the icy cold water at Camps Bay. Is it advisable, though, for them to be in that water given the heat?
I think that, I mean, I'm not one for cold water, but I can tell you it's so hot today that I could be convinced to jump into that icy cold water today. I think it is good from a perspective that it does cool your body temperature down. I think it's more of a concern that people are sitting on the beach in that blatant heat, in the sweltering sun, you know, possibly not drinking enough fluids. You'll probably see a lot of people going home incredibly sunburned with heat stroke as well. But I think taking a dip in the ocean is probably one of the better solutions, of course if they can swim and if they do it within safe zones, but at least then you're not using water at home to take a shower to cool off, and it does of course reduce your body temperature, which really helps too.
I hope you have your swimmer on standby, because it looks like you could take a dip in there a bit later. That's ENCA meteorologist Candice.